Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise. Reviewing games and sometimes friends. But Long was 1975.
Hey YouTube, Longboys Post 1975 and welcome to another Fat Friday series of videos where I take a look at some of the more interesting things you can find to eat in the high street. And my mouth's gone already. That's a particularly quick Pavlov's dogs, even for me. Today is going to be something a little bit different. When you've already seen the thumbnail, so you already know that. But do not worry about myself or Robert. Robert says hello. Hello. We've just had a massive KFC. And then we just sat in traffic for 45 minutes. See last week's episode. Anyway, what do I have to eat this week? Well, I have Doritos Flamin Hot Nachos. Now, basically, these are, it says on the bag, export. These are North American flavored Doritos. Nacho cheese gets lit. Just in case you doubted the severity of the heat they seem to be thinking that they are going to cause. I don't know yet. I generally haven't had these. I did realise after I ordered them, I'll get to where I ordered them in a minute, after I ordered them that there is something that England did a few years ago that I might be a bit worried is something very similar, which is Doritos Flaming Hot Tangy Cheese. Look at the difference in the size of those bags, because yeah, we call nacho flavour cheese or tangy cheese over here. We call Cool Ranch flavour Cool Original flavour. I don't know why. Apparently the Doritos think so, and they name their products for the United Kingdom. We're all retarded. So I'm a bit worried that these are the same as those, which, to be fair, by no means is a problem, because they were absolutely fucking banging. I don't even know if you can still buy them anymore. That's just an old bag from when I future-proofed myself, because when I like something, it eventually always gets discontinued or cancelled. I don't know, it's like some personal vendetta from the food gods against myself. But those are like £2 and change a bag. These were £6 because I bought these off Amazon UK, because I don't know why. I was watching a video on YouTube and it was some kiddie in America and he was trying a whole different bunch of Doritos from all around the world, which I did think at the time then why are you reviewing your own country's flavours? That seems a little bit pointless for you know, let's try the world's flavours of Doritos. But Japan had some banging ones, taco flavoured Doritos, on board with that. We've got alright ones in this country that no one else seems to get. We've got the Whopper flavour at the moment, as in Burger King, but it doesn't taste anything like Whopper. It just tastes like beef flavoured Doritos. Although you do get a 2-for-1 offer for Burger King on the bag when you buy, but unfortunately I'm still boycotting Burger King. But anyway, so before so I ordered these before I realised that they might just be those, so this could be pointless. However, we do have a dip, so yeah, I thought I would give this a go. Frito-Lay's makes a wide variety of snacks for you and your family. Try these Frito-Lay's favourites: Dorito, tortilla chips, Lay's, Ruffles, Tostitos, Cheetos, Sanititos. I can't even pronounce it, but this is definitely an American bag. Calories 150. I'm assuming you can read that garbage if you want. That's per serving, because let's be honest, that's not a serving, is it? Although I could do this in 2 sittings, to be perfectly fair. Sorry, squeaky shoes. I really could do this in 2 sittings. Now, the other thing we've got to try with it, and this is not, so ignore the title, because, well, half of the titles, you know, is 50% correct. This is a new dip that I saw on Amazon, was going to order, then I saw it in the local supermarket. Got this from Waitrose for £1.75, which is bloody cheap for a Doritos dip, because I'm pretty sure this is £2.50 in Asda. So when Waitrose is undercutting your Asda store, you know, which is like one of the cheapest supermarkets. In price terms, something's going wrong with the world. But yeah, spicy, creamy guac. You and I, as adults, might call it guacamole, but apparently it's spicy, creamy guac. So I was sold at spicy, not so much creamy, and I can take or leave guacamole, but the fact that it says spicy, creamy guac, yeah, gotta try it, haven't I? Gotta try it. Don't normally buy Doritos dips, normally buy supermarket owned dips simply because these bad boys are so expensive. But not, apparently, if you go to Waitrose. Anyway, I am aware that this is somewhat of a different Black Friday because we're talking about crisps or Doritos or nachos. But I do have some things in crisp calling for when I'm at work next week. And I was in a Polish store again yesterday, and I picked up Lay's paprika flavoured crisps. So obviously Walkers, but Lay's, you know what I mean. But I don't think Walkers do a paprika flavoured crisp, do they? I don't know, it's been a while. But, so I've not had them. This is what I eat to make it from 9:30 to 3:15 in the morning before I have lunch. So yeah, quite a fan of trying all the Polish Lay's. And the other one is, I had a bag of their crisps last week at work, and I don't know where I got them from. Lorenz it was, but I think it was at my local petrol station, which is weird that my local petrol station had one bag of import crisps out of all the other bags they could have. But basically, rib flavour. I like to try rib flavour because I find rib flavour a very, very difficult thing for crisps to do. You either end up with it repeating on you for like literally 9 hours, or it's incredibly sweet and more akin to eating a dessert. So that's what we have in Crisp Corner, regardless of the fact that we have a main. Anyway, what's new in Eddie's Bar? Welcome to Eddie's Bar. I'll give you a little bit of an update. This is absolutely phenomenal. Obviously I bought this last week. This is really nice ketchup. It's really, really like, it's not sweet. Really isn't sweet, which is a good thing. And it actually has a kick. It's certainly, I would say, hotter than the limited edition Heinz hot ketchup from B&M, which I can't find in B&M anywhere anymore. But speaking of B&M, I got this last week as well. And as a bog standard Heinz chili sauce, not sweet chili sauce, this is actually pretty good, It's not nuclear, but it's Heinz, what do you expect? Anyway, new addition for Eddie's Bar. Also, if you remember the rules from last week, I have polished off enough sauces to match what goes into Eddie's Bar, because it's all about balancing, and obviously real estate is a premium. But I haven't tried this yet, but someone said, hey Dave, you seem to like going to Marks and Spencer's a lot. I do. Try their Baluzzo or Balazoo harissa mayonnaise. So obviously that's a chili. It's absolutely banging, and it looks quite rustic if you can kind of see in the jar, which you can't. But they said, trust me, you'll thank me. So I bought this. And I am trusting you because I expect good things, because this was £3.95. But nothing new in Eddie's Bar this week. Let's have a look at the weather. Look at that, look at that. It's been raining on and off all week and around about 19 degrees, which I'm absolutely fine with. And obviously everyone is going, oh my God, we haven't had a July. It's been really, really, really crap weather. It's more akin to an April. So obviously everyone's saying, must be climate change. Well, fuck off. Seriously, this is fine weather for me, absolutely fine. It's going to rain tomorrow as well, and I believe it's going to rain most of next week. But on the subject of climate change and downright absolute lying bastards, the BBC. The BBC got caught with their pants down and got caught lying about the news they put up in the last couple of weeks about climate change. They said that the fires in Greece at the moment, they flew their climate expert, so he should be setting a standard to the rest of us, all around Europe to report on this, then flew him back. And then when someone said, if he's your climate, reporter, should you really not be flying him to set an example? And they refused, or declined, I should say, to comment. And then someone caught a picture of him going in his £3 million mansion in London with the airport tag still hanging off the back of his bag. Anyway, this numpty motherfucker said that the fires in Greece were caused by climate change. Actually said that. So the Greece authorities came out and shut them down and said, no, they were caused by arson. Like, this is just outright disgusting deception. Just fucking trying to make people scared of the weather. make fucking people scared of the weather. They were just as bad as this shit during fucking COVID, making people scared of something that was no worse than a fucking cold. But the other thing, which is even worse, is they were reporting the temperature when it was at 40 degrees in most of Europe at ground level. Now, because this is them doing articles or stories and stuff like that, you know, sections, if you will, not articles, on, you know, the dangers of climate control. So this wasn't actually their weather report. So in these articles, they were saying that the temperature was 40 degrees and blah, 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 this is terrible, this is terrible, it's terrible. They were taking it at the ground level, which you never do because the ground absorbs temperature, doesn't it? Instead, you're supposed to take it at like 2.5, maybe 3 feet above it and measure the air level. So they were deliberately taking the ground level and reporting it as air level, basically, and saying, look at this, people, you're all fucking killing the planet. We're all going to die in a fiery fucking ball of doom. You need to do something about it. No, BBC, you need to stop fucking lying. You need to stop fucking exaggerating. And you need to stop scaremongering, trying to fucking, you know, corral gullible fucking sheep, because there are a lot of them out there when it comes to this shit, into just believing crap that, quite frankly, is not true. Anyway, on the subject of hot, let's get back, proposed, I should say, allegedly. Let's get back to these bad boys. Also, what I remember, since we're going to be trying this, I don't want to try it with this initially, because if this is hot and therefore overpowering, I don't know, I just don't know, then I want to, you know, I'm not going to get a reading of this. So I did buy, my god, I bought some crisps today, Doritos Dippers, thicker and crunchier, a hint of salt. Basically, this is as close as you can get to plain Doritos. Also, they're hot and spicy salsa. Spoilers, it's not hot and spicy. It's, I mean, I don't know, I can't tell anymore. Robert and me don't find it hot and spicy. Other people may find it hot and spicy, but it is very nice, and I can literally, I'm dying here, literally eat it with a spoon. Anyway, so we'll try these bad boys first, which means gonna need some napkins. Yeah, I know, I could just buy them, but hey, check it out, BBC, look at me. I don't buy napkins. I repurpose kitchen roll. That's as close as you'll get my ass to being fucking green. I'm assuming this based on the fact that when I've had hot and spicy crisps before, I mean, these might not be red. The colour makes them look like they're going to be red, and you're going to get, can't see them again, any you know, all kinds of shit over your fingers. What size is this? I can't read a size on this. Oh yes, I can, but I can't read it. It's not. I can't read it because they're not, you know, reporting it in a size like normal people do, i.e. the English. Right, also I probably want a fire extinguisher of choice. Fire extinguisher of choice. 7-Up Zero. Just to remind myself why I don't like lemon and lime and I prefer lemonade. Every now and then I will get a Spritzer or I get a 7-Up Zero and then come to the conclusion that it's shit just by knockoff supermarket diet lemonade. Let's get this bad boy open. Well, first things first, all my fears have been allayed because these, they were hot, mind. They were hot. They weren't as hot as when they did that Russian roulette. Every 5th chip in the bag was Tabasco sauce. Remember those? But they got banned for us, didn't they? Because some kid who was like 8 or something took the entire bag like this to school, ate the entire bag and couldn't breathe. How about his parents shouldn't have fucking given it to him? Who lets their kid eat an entire fucking bag of hot and spicy crisps, and that goes to the teachers at school, dying here, and ruin it for the rest of us? But, can you see that? They are not the same as those. Thank God for that. See what I mean? I reckon this is the same covering and shit that is on the hot and spicy or flaming hot Cheetos, which makes sense because that's the brand of the same company, isn't it? Right, so let's get a couple of these bad boys and see what they're like. So 2 tiers and a, oh, not the shirt to wear, is it? And Windy Pops from my KFC. 2 tiers in a bucket, fuck it. Yeah, really cheesy. Oh, hello. Really cheesy. Shiten. There's a tickle at the back of my throat. Right. I'd say they're as hot as the Cheetos. It's been 2 years since I had those. Right. I've got a little kind of scratchy throat thing going on. Little tickle on my tongue. They're very nice. They're very, very nice. I wouldn't recommend eating them in any clothes that you value. I'm spilled in. They're warm for high street crisps. They're not as hot as those. They aren't. But they are warm for high street crisps. I can feel it on my tongue. I can feel it at the back of my throat. And they're nice. Honestly. I could rag on this bag. They're very nice. But in my honest opinion, honest opinion, those were, because I don't think they make them anymore, those were hotter. So if you are missing these, or by all means let me know if they're still around in your neck of the woods. I can feel it in my throat. Yeah, they were definitely hot. I'm not saying they were going to blow your face off, you know, Raiders of the Lost Ark final scene and shit, but they were hotter than these. But these are very, very nice. But it begs the question is, why are they so filthy to eat if whatever they put on them doesn't achieve a level of heat that's hotter than those? I'm going to fucking murder that bag though later on. I'll tell you that for nothing. Right. What are the bags I'm going to have on the go? Plain Doritos. Is it just me when you try plain lightly salted Doritos, it tastes like Weetabix? Spicy, creamy, guac. Quac? Guac. Anyway. Palate cleanse. I just got a raging thirst on. It's one of those days. Windy Pops. Oh, I love that noise. Ooh. I've always been in two minds about the smell of guacamole. But, spicy creamy. I can see that it would be creamy. Can I see that it would be spicy? Let's find out. That's a decent amount, I would say, wouldn't you say? Right, I mean, if anyone outside of North America, or all two of you watch my channel, excuse me, Winnie Bobs, has this flavour? Is this just a UK thing? I don't know about that. Something suspicious. It's certainly creamy. I've had better homemade guacamole dip. I'm struggling. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Really not sure about that. Struggling to find out where the spice is. Remember, you can't double dip. It's the law. Just look what the fuck happened to George Costanza. I'm not sure about this. He says slathering it on like a motherfucker. Yeah. Where's the spice? Where's the bird this photo came from? Where's the spice? Where's the beef? See what I did there? Yeah. It's not disgusting. It's certainly not something I would seek out again. You suck me in with your marketing. I was never expecting it to be more than sort of lightly spiced. Excuse me, palate cleanse. But there ain't bugger all spice about this. That's a bit disappointing. Still, I'm gonna have to finish it. It's not right now. Yeah, at least I paid, you know, considerably less than I would have if I went to Asda. But things I've learned from this week's Fat Friday. Hot and spicy, or sorry, Flamin Hot Nacho Doritos give me terrible windy pops. They're absolutely filthy to eat. I mean, look at it. They taste amazing. They really do. But when it comes to heat, this kicks their ass. Well, I don't know if I say kicks their ass. Yeah, so this. I don't know. If you've tried it, let me know what you think. Not a fan. I quite like guacamole, but I like it to be a bit more rustic and thick, not like that sort of level of gloop. And this. £6, quite expensive for me to try to see how the other half lives, but the English variant, equivalent, alternative if you will, is hotter. Now, again, there are hotter crisps such as those to have, but they are very nice. They are very nice, and I will finish them off. I'll take them to work actually to share with my friends, so they can see how those our buddies over the Atlantic do things when it comes to Doritos. But yeah, what can I say? Not one of my finest Fat Fridays. Anyways, always I'd love to know what you think, especially if you tried any of those, or you have any foreign crisps that you would recommend to me, or dips. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.